it. You look so cute. Look who it is. Yes. Oh, okay, girl. Hit a Fergie.
Every time I think I just want to say that Angela ran up down the road, Mama, I'm trying to take man.
Okay, you treated me to these protein balls. This is a pistachio one. Okay. Oh, it's really soft.
They look really good, actually. They're nice.
Mmm. Mmm.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so good. They're really good.
Yeah. Okay, gorge. Oh, divas, my hair is looking very frizzy. I've currently just left the library. It's like 8 o'clock and I am tired. I was falling asleep in there. Next week is my midterm and I need it. I just like am dying to like get a good workout in. But I have like all my tests that I have to do. But I will chat to you later. Hello divas, how are we? I just left the library. What a day, girls. I am tired. I am tired, but I have a scan in the morning, my PCOS. So I have another stressful day and then I'm getting my bloods done on Thursday, so it's one of them weeks. But next week I'm on midterm, which I most definitely need to just catch up on assignments. It's, you know, that stage in the semester where it's like, I just want to get my work done. I don't want to go into a lecture, I just want to get my work done. But like, I love my lectures. I love lecture. But, and I'm also like applying to jobs all the time and doing cover letters and shit like this, and it's just like never ending. I just really want to go to the gym. But it's like I have to sacrifice something. Be it like sleep, college work, do you get what I mean? I just, not this week, I can't. But anyway, I just thought I'd say hi my loves. It's beginning to get chilly, thank fuck. End of October, and it's only now getting cold. And I gave myself loads of time to have a chill walk home. So I will chat to you later. Christmas lights are going. Oh my gosh. Only an hour late, but I had an ultrasound. I'll check back in later, divas. It's been a terrible vlog. I didn't film anything yesterday. I was having them there, okay. I did my nails, love them, love. Did my tan, I'm just getting into college now. I was meant to have my bloods done this morning, but my phone did the thing that Apple's been doing where the alarm went off with no sound. So I didn't hear it. So I missed my bloods. I woke up at 9:15 and my bloods were at 9:15. I was like, oh my god. So they've been rescheduled till next Wednesday. I have to wait like 6 days. But like, I understand it's my own fault. But just one of those days. But anyway, I'm just heading into college now. And then I don't think I'm going to the library. I'm just going to get a good gym workout in, and then I'm going to go for a run tonight. Just have someone living in front of me. Why is there a spin when I say anything outside? Okay, I need to go, my loves. I'll check back in later. Divas, do you like my t-shirt? It says Girls Night Out, and yeah. Hit a Fergie. I literally just had to show you my nails because I'm not joking, I got about 12 compliments today on them. I'm getting so good. Everyone was like, oh my god, let me know who your nail girl is. I was like, girl, it's me. It's me. Joys of doing your own nails. There's no better compliment than whenever I get compliments on my nails and I'm like, thanks, I do them myself. How diva. All the girls were like, Anya, like that set suits you so much. They were like, just keep doing it. I was like, okay. So I think my winter nail rotation will be just this set in pretty much any colour combo I can do. I did the red and blue for Italy, but they popped off because I was swimming so much and all, so I think I might revive that set after. I knew I'd do this. No library for me today, 6:30. I was tired. I was going to go to the gym, but I think I'm going to do a bit of college work and a bit of editing in bed. I might even have a drinky poos. I'm kind of thinking a little gin or something, but I'll see. Girls, I'm not lying. I have been talking for ages and turns out I never pressed record. Apologies for this stark lighting. It is a sunny day. It's currently like 1 o'clock on Saturday. I have not spoken to you in a while. Thursday I came home and just relaxed. Friday I was out and about with my sister getting stuff for like Halloween, and then we were voting, and then we're just doing like bits and bobs needed to be done yesterday. And I had kind of had somewhat of a chilled morning, but I am getting ready to go for a run or a swim. I'm actually not sure. I think I'm going to go for a run, but either way I need to wash my hair, so I'm putting my mask in as usual. I am going to Daithí's tonight for a Halloween party, which I'm really excited for. I've gone very unoriginal with my costume. I'm going as one of the Louvre robbers, heist, whatever you want to say. I'm not one for consumerism, and so I didn't really want to buy a costume, and I was invited to 2 Halloween parties and I didn't want to wear the same costume to both, so I just thought I have loads of black clothes in my wardrobe, black baseball cap, and then my mom has loads of like statement jewellery that I can just layer, and then I did get like a little tiara or whatever that I have to somehow figure out how to attach to my cap. But yeah, it was just kind of an easy costume. Oh my god. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, happy Saturday, divas. It's the start of Halloween weekend. The Dublin Marathon's on tomorrow, so I'm staying over in my friend's tonight, Daithí's, so I think we might go and watch the marathon. My lecturer is actually running. I know a few people running. I'm not. Lol. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, my loves. We're gonna have a fun day. I've just been having a lot of well-needed R&R. I'm on midterm now, so I do have like loads of assignments to do, and obviously editing I need to do, but I think I just needed to kind of sort my shit out first, and then I can socialize and all, and then I will hit the ball rolling on Monday and just have like a really productive week. I'm also kind of really keen. I want to get my hair done soon. Oh, I have a job interview, which is exciting, on Monday, and I'm kind of keen to. I'm getting a haircut, and I'm gonna do like a little something new with my hair. Nothing too crazy, but I'm kind of keen to maybe start looking after my curls as well. That might be like a New Year thing. I have wavy hair, not curly hair. Like, as you can see, like you can really kind of see my hair texture right now as I'm putting masks in it. And I don't know, I just kind of thought I might try and embrace the waviness of it, especially with my new haircut, because before I've always fought against it, and my hair, like I had bleached my hair for so long that it like lost all its texture. But now that I'm returning to my natural hair color, well, this is my natural hair color, it only makes sense to try and like let my curls come through. So we shall see. That's a New Year thing. But I'm going to go. Oh, girls, do you know what it is? I'm just nervous to go on a run because I haven't gone on a run in like 2 months. Oh, I think I might just do like literally as much as my body can. I think I need to just rip the band-aid, and just because I have to start marathon training in like 3 weeks. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for a run. This is probably going to be like a 3-kilometer run, but sure look, sure listen, needs to be done. Then I'm gonna have a gorge hair wash shower, do a bit of editing, and then I have to get ready to go out. Woo! Anyway, I'm chatting shit. I need to go. Bye bye, my loves. Divas, we've had 2 revelations since I've been getting ready for my run. Don't mind Edward, he's up there until I finish filming my fucking Vampire Diaries videos. One, the weather's changed. It's now cold. It wasn't cold last time I went on a run, and I don't know what to wear. I'm doing shorts and a long sleeve, but I don't know if I'm in jacket weather yet. It's 9 degrees, so I think I'll be okay. I also get really sweaty. And number 2, it is only now when, you see, I've had my running shoes under my bed. Normally I keep my shoes like just here on top of that shelf there where I can see them from my bed, but for some reason my running shoes were under my bed. I must have just taken them off the last time I went on a run, which meant they were out of sight, out of mind. And it's only now that I'm putting them on I'm getting really upset about the half that never was. Because I bought these new shoes for the half marathon that I then never ran. That I trained for and then never ran. And like now I'm like losing my fitness. When I should have been like celebrating my fitness. Anyway. I'm going to be running a half very soon, except this time it'll be in a marathon training block. But, divas, I'm getting upset now. But on the plus side, I've never ran to Life of a Showgirl. Taylor Swift released an album within, like, after I didn't run the half marathon, so I'm going to go listen to Showgirl while I run. And it's a sunny day. The camera's like really fuzzy. Obviously I'm sorry I'm filming on my phone, but I'm just upset, but can't change it. I did the hard work. I just never did the easy thing of actually running the race. And now I'm going to struggle doing a fucking 5 kilometer. I don't think I'm even going to get 5 kilometers. I think I'm only going to get like 3 kilometers. Everyone has setbacks. Anyway, I'll see you out there. Divas, I ran. Yes, I wore my vest. Okay. I ran 4 kilometers with a max heart rate of 202. Yeah. I took way too many walking breaks, but I did it. I knew it was going to be like this. Scary to think like 2 months ago I was running 20 kilometers, but let's not get into it. I know it's just a case I get like this. My first run back is always like horrendous. I was on the verge of tears. I was like, I'm not going to be able to run this marathon. That's what the training is for. I still have 6 months for the marathon. I will be fine. It's just, I've gotten this out of the way and it's given me the kick up the butt I needed. I need to do a lot of biking to make my aerobic threshold restore basically. But I'll get there. I will get there. But first, run down. Dizzle, do you have anything to say?
Do I have anything to say? I hope you guys all had a really good Halloween party. That you are enjoying yourselves and you had a great night. If we just go like and if you didn't, go fuck yourself. I guess it's
Okay, divas, I'm coming to you from a very, very stressed state. Fred again tickets go on sale in 19 minutes. And it's not a case of want, it's a case of need. Oh my god. Not the Teams notification. Yeah, girls. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. I've logged in, I have my bank details saved. I've got this. I have got this. I just want one ticket. It's just for me. Girls, I don't know the person I will become. Like, I've met him. I met him in 2023. I've seen him at EP, but like, girls, I've been a fan for like years. Okay, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. There's nothing I can do now. And I will potentially check back later. If I don't get them, I don't know what I'll do, but that's a later problem, but we're not putting that into the universe. Girls, they go on sale in less than a minute. Oh my god. It's 9:59. I'm just double checking. I'm just copying and pasting my code. Oh my god. How far am I going to be in this fucking queue, girls? I've got this. I have got this. It's 10. My queue's not moving. Fuck, I don't know if I should refresh or not. No, I won't. When the sale starts, your screen will refresh. Ah! Girls. This is pissing me off. Oh, no. I'm 23,000. Fuck! Yeah, divas. Yeah. The queue's just like not moving as well. Fuck. I'm going out this Saturday anyway. The All Blacks game is on. And I'm gonna go watch it with my friends, but fuck. Happy Tuesday, divas. Let's not let this ruin our week. I have the skin of a killer going on here. This hand is... Ooh, that looked like I was making some form of... No. I'm gonna go have my coffee. I'm gonna stay in the queue just miraculously if I ever manage to get in, but... And, fuck. I knew it would be, like, war to get these tickets. Fuck. Okay, divas, I did not get Fred again tickets. I knew immediately, as you would have seen. I think I was like 24,000th in the queue for a 3,000 capacity venue. Like, once I got my spot in the queue, that was it. I should have refreshed the page. Anyway, but I was feeling sad about that. And then I was reminiscing on the time I met him in Paris, and I don't think I've ever told you the story. So I thought I'd just tell you. So to set the scene, it was like a perfect day. Like, even if I hadn't have met him, it would have been like a really good day. So I was over there for the Rugby World Cup. So we had spent like 3 years like planning. We were in France for 6 weeks. We were going to all the games. And I vividly remember it was the day of the South Africa game, which was the game we like needed to win our pool stages. It was like our hardest game, and everyone was looking forward to it all day. Like, all the Irish in Paris. You could just tell there was like so many people flew over for it. Anyway, my friend flew over from Dublin to meet us for a few days in Paris. She wasn't actually going to the game, but she just wanted to kind of go to Disneyland and all with us. Anyway, so we were at the Palace of Versailles, which, as you know, it's a little bit outside of Paris. So we were on our way home. We had just gotten off the Orior and we were getting on the metro. And we were in the station and we had like the perfect day. The weather was gorgeous, like the vibes were great. And we were just like coming home to get ready to head out to the game. And we were in the metro station. My friends, we were all like chatting, and one of them goes, "Oh my god, Anya, the lad behind you looks a lot like Fred again." I was like, that's so funny, because like Fred again, he can look a bit like ordinary. Do you get what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of people that look like him. And so I turned around expecting some other person, but it was Fred. I turned around and I'm like, no babes, that is Fred again. And then like, I had been a huge fan for years. He had just played Electric Picnic like a few weeks prior. So we'd all seen him at Electric Picnic. And then he was just like casually in the metro chatting to his friends. And we were like, what do we do? Like, do we go up to him? And I was like, I don't want to go up to him, but I do want to go up to him. Like, I don't want to interrupt him. Do you get what I mean? That whole thing whenever you see like your favourite celebrity out and about when you're randomly on holiday. And we're like oohing and ahhing. We were getting on the same metro as him, going the same direction. So he gets on the metro, we also get on it. He's like just beside us. And again, we're like, oh no, will I, won't I? And then my mom, bless her, she's just like, fuck it. She goes up to him, she's like, taps him on the shoulder and she's like, sorry, are you Fred again? And he was like, I am. And she was like, my daughter is a huge fan. And then he comes over to us, and like, bear in mind, we're on the metro, okay? He probably stayed on it with us for like 20 minutes. He could have just gotten off at the next stop and waited for the next one. They were on every like 3 minutes. But he stayed on it with us, and we were chatting for like the guts of 20 minutes. And I was like losing my shit. I really thought I'd be cool about it, because like, it's different to like meeting Harry Styles. Like, he's like a DJ, he's not... Anyway, he was so nice. I cannot begin to comprehend how nice he is. I know he's like British aristocracy. You wouldn't think it. Like, yeah, he has a posh accent, but like, he's really normal. Evidently how he was just riding the metro in Paris when he could have gotten cars anywhere. And we were talking about the rugby, and then my friend brought up Electric Picnic, and he was like, oh my god, like the Dublin crowd, you just can't beat them. We were like, well, you weren't in Dublin. And he was laughing at us. And then he went to look at me, and I fucking lost it. I'm like nearly crying. It was so embarrassing. Like, I have met celebrities before loads of times. I served pink at my job, and I was just losing it. I was losing my shit. And then eventually he's like, will we all get a photo? Of course, like, no one on the metro, might I add, knows who this man is. Like, we're fangirling, and everyone around us is like, who is he? And we're like, oh my god. Anyway, we get a photo. I'll insert the photo in here. It was on my friend's phone, and she got the live photo, and in it you can hear him say, oh, come on in, ma'am. And he like pulled my mom into the photo. It was so cute. I'll try put it in. And he was like, I'm so sorry, but we're actually going for coffee and this is our stop. I don't want to be rude, but like, we need to get, we're getting off. And we were like, you could have gotten off like 20 minutes ago. Of course, get off, like, enjoy your day. Anyway, and he had actually just played in Paris the night before, but I think with the whole kerfuffle of planning the World Cup and everything going on, we had just forgotten about it. We obviously would have gotten tickets if we'd have remembered. But it was so funny. And then he got off, and I start like bawling my eyes out. And everyone on the metro was like, was he famous? Like, who is he? And I was like, oh, he's like a producer. And they were like, what? And I was like, a DJ. And they were like, oh, you cry over a DJ? And I was like, yes, you don't get it. Anyway, moral of the story, I may not be seeing him this week, but I did end up meeting him in Paris and chatting to him for like 20 minutes. And I remember him and my friend Alana, she's gonna kill me for saying this, they were like having like a full-on argument about the rugby. He was like, England are doing well, aren't they? And we're like, no. And Lana was like, no, they're doing shite. Ireland are gonna win. No, obviously we didn't either. It was so funny. But yeah, I've met him. He's lovely. He's really tall. I'm 6 foot. So I'm tall, and he was like probably like 6'3", 6'4". Really, really nice. Smelled great. He was just like a really regular lad. All his friends were lovely. His friends were chatting to us. It honestly just felt like long lost friends. But anyway, slay. Just thought I'd share the story. And let's go on with our day. Wednesday. It's currently like 1 o'clock. I was in the doctor's this morning. I was getting bloods at the little cutesy thing on my arm. But I have another job interview today. It's on Zoom, so it's fine. In like an hour and a half at 3. But I saw a TikTok. I'm like a sweaty gal on nights out, okay? I saw a TikTok of a girl who she didn't have perfect skin, and this was like the most important thing. And she did like really minimal face makeup, and she did a gorgeous smoky eye. And she said the less makeup the better on her face, because she can like sweat freely. And I was like, that's kind of slay. So welcome to my 2-minute makeup routine that is actually life-changing. I have already done my eyebrows, and I put my concealer on to kind of set and dry. So I am going to start my makeup routine now. So in 1 minute and 10 seconds. I think this is going to take me less than 3 minutes. I'm not too sure though. I'm not like rushing it though, again, because it's for a job interview, but definitely less than 5 minutes. Well, I tell you about, I had another job interview on Monday, 2 days ago. Girls, I got the job. I got the job halfway through the interview. It's just like a retail job. But I have been having such a mare before the summer. I don't know if you remember. I had to get an internship for my college, and girls, it was just not going well. So now I've done my concealer, aka my foundation. Normally I would go in with cream bronzer, skipping that step, straight in with the powder on top of this. No setting it, because this is going to set it. And just like lightly, but kind of vigorously, just go in with your cream bronzer, and then I'm going to go in with cream blush. Powder. Now, if you had one of those like cream to powder products, I think you'd be slaying. I just don't. Okay. That's maybe a bit much, but I suppose it does need to come up on Zoom. I didn't set my eyebrows down, lol. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of just put the excess kind of like everywhere, and then load on my eyes. Okay, so I basically just done concealer and bronzer. Now this is, I put way more bronzer than usual on because it's to match my neck, because I have tan on. And then I'm literally just going to go in another fat brush with powder. I keep saying cream, but they're powder. Just powder blush. All over the eye, because that's my eyeshadow. Slay. Look at this. Cream blush. I've literally been 2 minutes all over the eyes for a bit of eyeshadow. Just kind of bring a bit of colour in. Okay. On my camera, it's coming up like way more pigmented than it is. Then I'm just going to go in with my eyeliner. Just like a tiny, just in the outer third of your eye, and then just a little flick. Obviously you don't have to, I like an eyeliner. I'm mixing like a warm toned, oh that's a bit long. I'm mixing a warm toned brown and black. This isn't like a life-changing makeup tutorial. It's just like proof that you can do like a really, really easy routine and it can look well. Okay, on camera, I'm looking way more blushed up than I am. And then I have a little bit of powder left on this, but I'm just gonna go in with a bit of translucent powder in here. But anyway, yeah, sorry. So I already have the job, but I had gotten this interview before I had the interview. Was not expecting to get that really quick. Look at this, divas. And then I just need to go in with mascara and lips. Now, I am 4 minutes in. But a 5-minute makeup routine. And like I was being kind of more careful with it because this is for a job interview. Like, I'ma take it. Ooh, fuck. I missed my, oh, can you see that? No. So this is my new college routine, and I like it because, yeah, it takes literally 5 minutes. I know my other one literally took me like 10, 15 max, but this, you can actually like really see my skin. And it just looks like more natural than my other. I know it's not natural, but it looks more natural. And then I'm just gonna go in with my lips. I got some beetroot hummus for my lunch and pita bread, so I'm gonna have some of that. And then I'm just gonna go in with a bit of lip liner. I had lip balm on before. I'm just gonna wipe that off. And then I'm just gonna put a bit of lip liner on. Okay, here's the trick. So I'm doing, not me becoming a makeup TikToker, I'm gonna do my lips, kind of an outline, blend it in, okay, and then with whatever is left on your brush, where is that? One sec. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, like, it looks like really natural, but I'm just going to get the brush that I used for my eyebrows and my eyeliner. So it's got like a mixture of like a browny black, and then I'm just going to really lightly go over my Cupid's bow and then around my lips, but like really lightly and kind of blending in as I'm going. And this just kind of cools the lip liner and kind of creates a natural shadow. Okay, I measured a bit much because I was talking to yous. And then you can go over that with a gloss or whatever, but I'll do that. There we have it, divas. It's just like my normal makeup basically, but just with half the products. And it's like my skin, like you can see the texture and all, which I don't mind, but it's just a lot more breathable. And I love the lip. Forget about that. This is what happens whenever I'm not really looking in the mirror. But she's cute. I just need some earrings and then to refine the slick back. and I'm ready for my interview. But I'm going to go back to doing some college work, and I'm going to have my featured hummus and pita. Slay divas. My eyes are popping. Okay, divas, interview is done. I know you might not think it because I'm back in my hoodie, but I swear I was wearing a blazer. And the reason I'm obsessed with this hoodie is because I haven't washed it yet, and it's still got that like new hoodie coziness, and it's all fluffy and all, and as soon as I wash it, it's not going to be fluffy anymore. So it's just so cozy. I had to fucking get rid of Edward. I was at the interview, like it was like 59, the interview was at 3, and then all of a sudden at the corner of my eye, I saw that they could see Edward up on the wall. So my walls look very barren, but now that Edward's down, I'm gonna just put up my other paintings, and I can put the other ones up whenever I go back filming, which is fine. But no, girls, I was getting bad juju. It was like a 6-minute interview, 7, something like that. She didn't ask anything about me. It was just like standardized questions. This is kind of sounding a bit narcissist, but it wasn't a conversation. It was define customer experience, what's your availability, and how many hours a week are you looking for? That was literally it. I was like, and she was 5 minutes late after on Monday me waiting half an hour for her. She was still another 5 minutes late and on her phone in the stockroom, and the signal kept breaking, and I was just kind of like, girl, this is not it. So I don't know. I'll see if I got the job or not, but I do already have a job lined up, which is so major diva. So yeah, girls, I'm obsessed with this makeup. I want to get a cool toned lip liner. I was looking at TikToks so I can diva. Anyway, I'm going to get back to my assignments. I am getting so much done today. I've been a productive poppy, and I did play Animal Crossing for an hour. Slay! I am editing a vlog, okay? All of my clips are just of my double chin. I don't know why. Before my last semester of college, I did not have this problem. It's so infuriating because, like, I want to use the clips. Like, I just look horrendous in them, and equally, I don't think that's good vlogging. Like, I don't think you want to see it. But, like, otherwise the whole vlog would be a montage. Like, there when I always talk whenever I'm coming home from college. I need to stop with this, though. Or do more of this. I was just getting to the habit, girls. I think I'm back in practice. This is crazy. I need to stop with the double chin. Also, divas, excuse the drastic lighting. It's getting dark now at 5 p.m. Actually, the sun's setting outside my window. I kind of like this vibe. Anyway, I got through to both of my job interviews. Oh my god, there's a really low flying plane. Anya, I'm thinking of you. It's an Aer Lingus. I'll get flight radar. Sorry, that really distracted me. I'm just thinking of how I should already have flight radar. Anya's going to be fuming whenever she watches this. Sorry, babes. You can look up what track goes over my house. I'm not really too sure what plane it was. It was Aer Lingus. But, yes. So I had both interviews today and on Monday. Oh, girls, I'm all over the place. I got through to second round interviews for both of them. But I think I'm going to only go to the job that I actually want to. I think I just have too much to do and I don't really want to waste time. The interview that I had today, just too much juju. Just wasn't a fan of it. What I am a fan of is my makeup and this moody lighting. And my sister is getting a boojum on the way home. Life is worth living. For any of you divas, I get a burrito with a wholemeal wrap. You can ask. Mexican rice, both beans, black and pinto. The alt pasta, the vegan meat. Mild and spicy salsa. guac, sweet corn lettuce, and the vegan sour cream. Judge away, queens. Judge away, my loves. But I'm going to get back to editing, aka staring at my fucking double chin. But anyway, check back in with my bosom. I have been loving vlogging recently. Girls, I had been so bad at it the last few weeks because obviously got COVID, then I got my period and I was sick, and then I just got... Anyway, now that like life has kind of gotten somewhat exciting, I can't fucking wait. I'm kind of excited to work. Anyway, we'll talk about that once I get the job and once I start working. Because I haven't officially gotten the job because I have my second round of interviews. It's a long story. Anyway, me and my double chin will chat to you later. Girlies, it's been all of 10 minutes. Wow, and it's gotten even moodier. Like a third plane has just flown over me. I live somewhat near the airport. I'm not in this much of a flight path. I think it's the hurricane or tsunami that's going on. Is like redirecting all the flights, because I'm not joking. It's like one plane after another. I get like a handful a day, not this much. So any babes or all my aviation girls, what is up with that? What is up with this? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.